Hi there, this is Business with Dave. In this video, I'll be telling you why you should keep your street food menu short and sweet. But before I jump into this video, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel. You guys are all awesome. And if you haven't already, do subscribe at the end of this video. It'll be much appreciated. But yeah, let's jump straight into this video. So firstly is to keep it simple, so you maybe want about one dish and 2-3 variations. Definitely have a vegan option for those who are vegan and that you can cater to as well. But the idea is to not overcomplicate it. Keep it simple, keep it to a minimal amount of ingredients, but buy that in bulk and see how it goes. You can later add on to your menu as well if you see more demand or people asking for more stuff. But you don't want to be overstretched. Have systems in place, have everything organized before you do anything more, and make sure your street food menu is super efficient and really cost effective as well. So the second thing is to focus on high margin food options. This is a good way of planning on what kind of street food you want to be doing, because ultimately you don't want to be breaking even or just making just a little bit of profit. You want to be making it worthwhile for your time and effort as well. So do focus on food items that you could probably make, but as you buy the raw ingredients or ingredients, you buy that in bulk and it's pretty cheap, and then you can add value to it and then charge a slight premium or affordable pricing to that street food item. This way you'll be able to gain the most profit margins, as your costs will be quite low and you're just adding value to it, and then that would be your profit. But don't focus on things that are going to be too expensive, like lobsters and steak and all the stuff. Keep it really basic, keep it really simple, but just make sure the food tastes great, looks great as well. Then it'll be worthwhile, because if it's something different, people don't often get it, then they'll probably give you a try as well. So you don't need to go for expensive ingredients, because then that would push up your prices. If you can focus on more nostalgia, comfort food, maybe a bit out of everything and it looks amazing, and keep the costs low, then you can keep your profits high as well. The first thing you should focus on is using your time wisely, because time is money and you don't want to be wasting time doing too much for little money, and you don't want to be doing too much and it doesn't get sold. So do use your time wisely, be efficient, have systems in place, and see if you could make food in advance, so if it's a day or 2 days before, so then you could save on the time of actually making it on the day of trading. Or if you could just marinate meats, prep stuff, freeze it, store it in your fridge, and then whenever you need it, you just take it out and then just cook it back up and serve it to customers. Think of different strategies, think of different ways, look online. There's so many things that you can actually just freeze up and let it defrost and then cook again, and it'll be just the same if it was cooking from fresh. So do see that as an option as well. But do use your time wisely, because time is short. You could be doing so much with your time, and hopefully you could utilize that as well. Obviously it will take time as you get used to everything, so it will take time, but you want to get to a point where you are maximizing the amount of time, so then you could rest more, or you could use more time to buy stock and make stuff, or just more trading time as well. So do keep that in mind. The fourth thing, and I've kind of touched upon in the first point, is focusing and maybe specializing in one dish. So when you keep it simple and you keep it to one dish, you just be the best at doing that one thing. And then you can create a good reputation. Hopefully people will know you for example, Asian curries or pad thai, and then they'll just come to you because you make it so good, so delicious. How do you do it? People don't know, because you are the chef and you are bringing it out to people. When you focus on specializing, you are focused on one or two things. It means that you can focus on making sure that customer gets the best quality food, and also it doesn't complicate too much, because if you have too many things in a menu, it's too long. You're juggling pots and pans, you're putting stuff together, and maybe the service will be slow, customers won't be getting their food as well, or it's not well received, and so much stuff could happen. When you keep it short, keep it simple, keep it to one dish, people will know what you're doing. If you have one meat option and one vegan option, that's more than enough to actually make your money and just be efficient in churning those customers. So you don't have to be doing too much, like 5, 6 different things. You focus on 2, 3 things, that's more than enough. And as you go along, hire more people, expand your menu, and see how it goes. My 5th and final point why you should keep your menu short and sweet is that you can increase your sales and increase customer spending by creating meal deals. So this is where if you have a main and then you can offer a drink or maybe a side as well, and customers can spend another £2-3, then it means customers are spending more at your store than actually going to other stores as well. You're offering hopefully value for money, delicious food, and a meal deal that will hopefully get them full and hydrated as well. That is the aim, because ultimately you want customers to be spending more at your place than to just spend £7-8. If they could spend £10 for a meal deal and you could offer all these little things as well, then there are more reasons to come back to you because it's good value. If other places are charging quite expensive stuff, then they might be put off. But if you offer that deal, making sure that your street food is good value for what it is, there's literally no reasons why customers wouldn't come back. So do consider that, and as you build up loyalty as well, people will hopefully tell their friends and family about you. And when that meal deal, at the end of the day, it kind of counts as well, because ultimately the sales at the end of the day, that's the thing that you want to aim for. So if you can increase it, then that's better for you in the long run, and also it gives customers more of a reason to eat more of your food as well. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Hope you found this video useful and that you can take these useful tips and apply it to your street food business. And whether you have an existing one or you want to look a way to starting one up yourself, do consider keeping it short, keeping it sweet, making sure that it's understandable from a distance and people know what you're selling. If you need to explain what it is, then it might be a bit too complicated, but if you can educate your customers, then that will be benefit for the customers and for yourself and overall for business as well. So do be a bit different, introduce something and have fun with it, and best of luck to you. I've been Business with Dave, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe, okay? I'll see ya, bye.